Hi guys, thank you so much for joining Root What Beast Tarot. This time I got Lou back with another video for the collective. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, comments, and subscribes, okay? So we're just gonna jump right in, okay, of what you need to know right now, you guys. Alright, so I have been getting that you're gonna move, okay? You're gonna move to a location that the divine finds just for you, okay? Now, also with this move, you may have stayed in one place for a long time. You're gonna move somewhere to where you may be staying kind of like for 7 months or 7 years, and then you'll move to another totally new I said vacation, damn. So you may be going on vacation as well. I've been picking that up too, okay? So this is gonna happen, but you're gonna be forced to move, okay? You're gonna be forced to move, all right? And I know you probably, if you are set right now, like, I've heard this from myself, like, maybe like a year and a half ago, right? And I just recently moved, right? So if you're hearing this right now and you're like, oh, I can't move because, you know, this is going on, you're gonna be forced to move because your energy is so pure, okay? Your energy is so divine, it's so positive that it has to match your location. So your frequency, you're moving where your frequency matches, okay? So that is what's happening here. So you're too big for where you freaking stay at, and you are gonna be forced to move by the universe, okay? So it may be like, wow, like what the hell? Like I can't believe, you know, this happened and that happened. This is supposed to happen so you can freaking move, okay? Yeah, I'm also getting that there are maybe like 2 people in your energy here. One person doesn't want you to have love, right? Because they fear that when you move, you may have love. And then I have another person that doesn't want you to have money, okay? Or they want your money or something like that, okay? So there's 2 people in your energy, one that doesn't want you to have love, one that doesn't want you to have money, or they want your money or something like that, okay? So you could have like a roommate or something like that, whatever, all right? And it doesn't always have to be negative, right? Sometimes when people don't want you to have love, they don't want to be lonely. It's still selfish. It's negative in a sense, like, oh, I hope so-and-so doesn't find a new person because I'm lonely. What am I gonna do? You know, it is negative in a sense, but it's not always like revenge. I don't want the collective to have love fucking ever, you know. It's stuff like that isn't always happening. Or the money portion, it may not always be negative. It may just be, hey, you know, I need help with this, you know, their roommate, I don't really want them to go because what am I gonna do, you know? And those are things that are gonna have to be figured out on their own, right? So yeah, so that's what I'm getting, guys. Let's see what else do you need to know right now. So know that you're gonna move, okay? Know that you're gonna be forced to move, all right? What else do you need to know right now? What else do you need to know right now, collective? There's some sort of spouse, partner. We have girl fight. What the flip? And then we have Ace of Pentacles. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Let's see what the hell is going on. What is spouse, partner? So the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor with some sort of spouse or partner, okay? So in the past, you moved out of some sort of past neighborhood and shit, okay? And you are celebrating because you're moving or you're having a good time. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor because you're about to meet some sort of spouse or partner, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, okay? Let's see, what's this 3 of Cups? Yeah, you manifested some sort of move, and it's like, congratulations. Like there's some sort of old neighborhood or something like that, or old home or something like that, like you removed yourself from, like this is you over here, right? That came over here, you removed yourself from that, and it's like, yay, you know, you manifested that. You manifested some sort of move successfully, or you will here. Now I do see the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, so there's a lot of money that has been lost here, okay? So you strongly moved here, okay? What I'm getting, you're a strong manifester, and you may be like worried about like you losing money. Maybe you were forced to lose this money when you moved. Something happened to some sort of money here, okay? What you need to know with the High Priestess in reverse is what the divine needs you to know in my deck, right? Is that you're about to come into hella fucking money, bro. I cannot make this read up, you guys. Look at the goddamn cards, okay? Look at the damn cards. What you need to know, you're about to come into some damn money. You seen that shit, Okay, you're a powerful manifester. You manifested some sort of move here because you're a powerful manifester. Your frequency is high than a motherfucker, and you're prospering what your frequency brings. Okay, yes, you lost a lot of money. Yes, you breached some contract. Yes, some sort of contract was broken or something like that with your lease. Yes, like some sort of hose went off in your home and it's fucking flooded or something like that, and now you gotta get out or some bull crap like that, and you're worried, but you're gonna get this money to have, and everything's gonna be okay. And I'm not a bullshit reader, guys. I don't bullshit with you. Okay, I say what I get. If you're screwed, but you're not. Okay, is what I'm saying. You're too divine for that, is what I'm getting here. You're a strong, powerful manifestor here. Now, also, the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor with a spouse or partner. Okay, let's get some more. Damn, this is good. What is a spouse partner? That fell out accidentally. Okay, what's spouse partner? Okay, so these fell out accidentally, guys. So you're worried here and perhaps a little bit sad about a spouse or partner, but you're gonna get justice with some sort of finances here. Okay, somebody's not looking at their actions and they took a risk here. So you may feel like you're not looking at your actions and you took a risk, but I'm getting that you walked into some sort of spouse or partner, or you're walking towards some sort of spouse or partner. So you may feel like, oh, what I didn't look at my actions. I took a risk with this move. Oh my God, I forgot to turn the water off. The pipes like fucking burst and I have to get a new home. Oh my God, I forgot to, do this, and now I have to, get out of this home contract. Oh my gosh. But what's happening is that this is all in your favor. This is a little bit of money that you have to pay back that you're gonna have right in your freaking hands, and you're walking into some spouse or partner. So basically what this is saying is that you feel as though you weren't looking at your actions here when you did something immaturely or you took some sort of risk. Okay, you may be currently feeling like that at this time, but what you don't know is that you're walking into the love of your life. You're about to meet the love of your life is what you are not understanding here. Okay, let's see, what's girl fight? Yeah, somebody doesn't know. So there's some sort of girl fight here. Somebody doesn't know. Somebody wants to fight you. Child, what the fuck are we doing? Somebody wants to fight you because somebody doesn't know if you're talking to some sort of spouse or partner. Remember I said somebody from your past doesn't want you to have love, right? So somebody wants to fight you, or maybe somebody's in some sort of competitive energy, right? Fight doesn't always have to mean, physical. It can mean like, I want to beat you at something. I want to compete. Somebody wants to like compete with you. They don't know if you're talking to the spouse or partner yet. Okay, let's see, what's this Two of Swords in reverse? Yeah, so the truth is that someone's not moving forward because of some sort of finances. So somebody feels like, I don't know if the collective is seeing some sort of spouse or partner yet. This could be a family member, guys, or this can be an ex. Take it how it resonates, all right? Somebody wants to compete with you. Somebody wants to fight you because they don't know if you're seeing this spouse or this partner yet, okay? They don't freaking know that shit. So, but what they do know, because this motherfucker keeps up with the collective, what they do know is that you lost a lot of money. Be careful who you tell your business to, okay? You lost a lot of money, so you can't move forward. So that's what they do know. That's the truth. Because the collective lost a lot of money, so how you gonna be in a relationship if I just seen you lose a lot of money? What you gonna do? Child, they think that there's no future for you, there's no progress or something like that because you may have lost some money or something like that. They think that that's the truth here. But what's also the truth is that the divine is handing you some motherfucking money, okay? So you have somebody like hating on you, bro. That's like, I don't know if they talking to the partner yet. I want to compete. I don't want them to talk to some sort of partner or whatever the fuck this is. That's basically what's going on here. What's girl fight here? Yeah, somebody Somebody is sad about this spouse or fucking partner here. And if they feel like you're slowly moving, or they're slowly moving to try to honestly fight you. This, what the fuck is this? Hold on. Let's see. With this slow movement, what's this Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to have love. I can't make this up. They going crazy about this. They're going crazy about this. They feel like you're slowly moving. It feels like somebody, if you have some sort of spouse or partner, it's like somebody's trying to find the urge not to try to fight you. So somebody doesn't want you to have love here, and they don't know, like they're trying to balance out their emotions and shit. Okay. What is this Two of Pentacles? What is this Two of Pentacles? Yeah, so somebody, this is not your friend. So this could be a family member or somebody who's not your friend, who's trying to stay strong. But I'm getting, this may more so be strongly a family member here, okay? But I'm also getting, this is someone who's not really your friend here. Or maybe you have a family member that you don't get along with or something like that. This person is like strongly feeling this way as well, but this may be more so a family member or somebody that you look at as family. Okay, this person doesn't know how to handle, you know, you slowly moving forward to love, so they slowly want to move forward to fight you. That's guys, this shit is crazy. What's girl fight here? Yeah, somebody is like waiting. They're like waiting. They're like waiting, okay? And they want to charge in at you. Somebody's waiting to on a, or it doesn't always have to be like physical, right? So somebody could be waiting, like, when is the perfect time to text so-and-so? When is the perfect time to call so-and-so, right? Because I want to ask them for some shit. I want to ask them for about $300 so I can put them in a financial situation, so I can hold them back. I want to ask them if they can sign this lease with me. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to purposely fuck that lease up so we can be both fucked up, so we won't have some bullshit like that is happening here. They're waiting on a cue to come in so they can see if they can delay you, if they can slow your ass down from meeting some sort of spouse or partner. They're doing something. So be very careful. Yeah. Be very careful with this. What is this Knight of Swords here? Yeah, somebody doesn't know when to come in. They don't know when to rush in. They don't know when to text you. They don't know when to call you here. Okay. They don't give a F here. Let's see. What's the Hanged One? They don't care. They feel like you're fake. So somebody is waiting to see how they can mess this up for you. This may strongly be a family member. They want to, they don't care if they like, they feel like hung up about this. They want to get your attention here. Somebody's burnt out. So there was some sort of, hold on, let me see. Someone ghosts because somebody don't have no, so somebody feels like you don't have no money, so they're like, you know, you don't have no home or something like that, or you just moved out of a home or something like that, so how are you gonna get somebody's attention? You don't have nowhere to stay. So somebody feels like, okay, cool, this person's spying on you or some bullshit like that, right? So they're like, okay, cool, this person's effed up in life, this person's hung, right? So they don't know if they should really care or put energy into this because they're like, you're hung in life, you're messed up in life. Okay, and they're gonna try to rush in and try to be some kind person here to you, but they're really fake. Okay, but then they're like, I don't know if I should really send that text and ask so-and-so for $300 or make up some sort of story here to slow so-and-so down. I don't know, slow the collective down, right? I don't know if I should do that. So somebody is just severely jealous of you here. Somebody's severely jealous of you. Okay, and this is a family member. This is a friend who maybe family, so it could be like a family of the friend. Somebody about to come in and try to like play you and ask for something. They're gonna put a scenario in your life to where they want you to help them or something like that, so you can feel a little bit weighed down that, you know, you can't go over there with so-and-so because how are you gonna help me? Okay. And this is not a loving person. Like, you know, if somebody's loving or not, well, you know, get a rating on people, but this is somebody who you're not talking to. Okay. This is somebody who's not in your everyday life here. This is somebody who's wanting to know how I can come in and ask so-and-so for something. This isn't someone who you're like, oh, so-and-so, like, you know, so-and-so needs, like, you know, this person needs help. They always needed help. They always come and they always ask me for some shit. No, this is somebody who, let's get some more in this energy. This is somebody who's sad as fuck in their life. Okay. This could be a Libra. This could be a earth sign. Okay, somebody who doesn't have any, but somebody who hustles people. This is somebody who hustles people. Okay, and somebody who's screwed you over. There we go. Somebody who screwed you over multiple times. This is the person that's known to screw people over. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, you know, if they're known to screw people over, then it's the F no. That's an easy, you know, yeah, but this person may not have talked to you in a minute, may not have talked to you in a while. You may not have a good relationship with this person. This person's lost a lot of money, but this person has a relationship here. Or somebody, yeah, somebody wants to tell you, I don't have anything. Can you please give me this whole thing? Oh, or I'm not gonna be able to freaking eat. I'm not gonna be able to breathe. And you really do want to help them. Okay, you really do want to help them, but they're fake, they're bullshit, or they're purposely put themselves in that position to fuck with you. Okay, and I know you're thinking, why would somebody do that? They don't want you to move on to love. This person wants to fight you. This is how this person's fighting. Fight does not always mean physical. Fight means that this person is competing with their heart, their soul, their tears, their hair, every inch of them, to stop you, because they think that your life and their life is a competition. They feel like they're losing at life. So what are they going to fight you with? Life. Okay, so there is someone who wants to stop this connection. And this connection, the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. All this shit is coming in. So my advice to you would be to not give this person anything. Don't give anybody anything until you know exactly who somebody is, okay? Get a reading on them until you know it, because you're coming into some sort of abundance here. You need to know people's actual pure heart, pure intentions, because you don't want to get caught up in some sort of shebangs to where somebody's like, I'm going to be homeless if I don't. I tried to apply here. They don't let me. Oh my God, what am I going to do, collective? And you're like, I guess I'll give you $300, you know. It's like, oh, thank you so much, collective. You're a lifesaver, you know. And then like next time you're like, oh, my baby needs formula. And it's like, bro, you know, I just gave you $300. Yeah, but that was for Ray Ray and KK. And then I gave a little bit to, you know, so-and-so because I owed them money. So what am I going to do now? I need $600. You know, you're like, okay, cool. I'm going to give you 600. Now you're like 900. You gave them 900, and then they're, you know, it seems their situation seems totally real because they set it up that way, or, you know, what they're saying, somebody can vouch for it because they set it up that way, or you can see it because it set it up that way. But in reality, you know, this person is like, now only thing I gotta do is keep ripping them off. Maybe I just gotta like throw a little bit of fear in them. I gotta be like, hey, so they can know, so they can say, hey, you know, I'm the collective doing the damn thing. The collective has money, the collective's rich, but the collective also needs to take care of their family. The collective, you know, can't do this and that because, you know, their family is burdened. And I'm not talking about your whole family. I'm talking about, you know, that's how this person wants you to think. Like, I can't move forward because I have to take care of a family member. And a lot of people's careers get stopped, and it's not in a negative way. They take care of their loved ones. That's positive, right? They take care of their loved ones. I'm talking about this person wants to come in and paint that scenario that the collective cannot move forward because the collective needs to help me. Because I love them and I always love them and I want nothing but the best for them. So I'm going to paint this scenario because I want to slow them down, but I want the collective to think the collective needs to help me because I love them. You know, the same way that you'll help your mother. If you have a good relationship with your mother, same way you'll help your mother. I'm going to help my mother because I love her, right? I'm going to help my father because I love him. I'm going to help this person who's a family member or family friend because I love them. This person wants you to think like that, but they don't love you. They don't give a fuck about you. You just see they don't give a fuck. And they're waiting. You have not talking. You don't have no communication with this person yet, you guys. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Lord, okay, look, you're gonna have a new beginning. Whatever you're doing, you're taking some sort of action here, okay, and you're gonna have a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, be careful. Someone wants to fight you and they want to take all your money and they're gonna plot and they're gonna set it up this way. Be careful, because if you freaking don't, you may be caught up in some bullshit, and then everybody's gonna, I mean, you probably be like, I'll cut a motherfucker off. I don't give a fuck what they think, until you're in that position. And then when you're in that position, you're like, oh shit, this motherfucker really is about to get evicted and they don't got nowhere to go but the homeless shelter, you know? And then you're feeling like this is actually a real scenario because they set it up to be a real scenario. So now it's like, and I know you probably like, F that. Like, you're watching this video right now. You're probably like, F that, I'll send their ass to the goddamn clinic or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But when it's real in front of your face and they're like, man, look, I can go to this homeless shelter here, but I just need a few dollars. You'll be like, okay, let me give them a few dollars. Let me give them I just need $50 so I won't have to go to this homeless shelter. That's all I need. Let me give them the $50. Then the other week, oh, and they're building rap fucking poor. So don't answer this goddamn person, okay? Don't answer this person, because this person is playing games with you. Let's see, let's get some more. Who is this person? How do we know for sure? How would you know who this person is other than getting a damn reading? How would you know who this person is, right? This person sees some sort of boss daddy. They are a big mama, okay? Whatever y'all want to do. All right. This person, you exposed something in the spotlight, or maybe you said something in the spotlight, or this has been exposed in the spotlight. Maybe you got some fires or something like that. Somebody's unfazed. Something about a police officer too. Somebody doesn't know if your person is in a police officer. This mother flipper is in no contact with you. So this is the person that we're talking about. In no So somebody thinks that you're going to be in some sort of spotlight with some big boss daddy, big mama here. Okay. They don't know. What did I just say? They don't know if they should be unfazed about this or not. Okay. You're not talking to this person. How you would know who this person is? Because you ain't damn talking to them. You're not talking to them. You're not talking to them. This is either a family member that you're not talking to, or this is a friend that you call family or something like that you're not talking to. So there may be justice, maybe a Libra, it does not have to be. Okay? They may have legal issues. Okay? Doesn't have to be. Okay? There's some sort of love affair here. So this Page of Cups, somebody's trying to somebody's trying to say something about a love affair here. What's this Page of Cups real quick, guys? What's this Page of Cups? There's some sort of child in the home. So there's some sort of broken family, children here. Somebody's trying to send you something. Somebody's trying to offer you something. Somebody may say, bring up some kids or some sort of child situation here. Somebody may say that somebody had like a love affair with a child or something like that. Okay, so this person may want to say, hey, I want justice because some sort of love affair, like so-and-so had a child, or, you know, so-and-so messing around, you know, Sharkeisha, she, you know, went back to being a stripper, and you're like, what the fuck that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? This person may not have no car here. Okay, let's see, or something happened with their car recently. Okay, this person may feel trapped here. Okay, this person may feel stuck in life. All right, you may have recently went out to or this person wants to talk or go out for some sort of drinks here, but you may have declined or something like that. Or they may have said, hey, you want some drink last time you seen them, and you're like, nah, I'm good. Something like that, okay? There's some sort of crime of passion here. This person may be involved in some sort of criminal activity. They just may be coming home, right? They just may, so it's different for a lot of you guys here. Somebody may be like pregnant here, okay? Or somebody may be seeing if you're pregnant here. Okay, like I said, somebody may have just came from prison. Okay. Some sort of this can be a feminine energy who's trying to, that may have asked you, are you pregnant here? And just may have said that just to be